MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Colorado Rockies.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, let it rip one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
So striding in, Fred Stinson.
Center fielder, Fred Stinson.
What's your pitch up there, huh?
Scorched to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He really worked hard on this at bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit. Gets him 3-2, gets a fastball, boom, base hit.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Murdoch is up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 2-0.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Chris Brayman.
Hey, no outs now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Stinson is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Christopher
Batting
Wahlstrom.
second, left fielder, Christopher Wahlstrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now batting, Carl Hinch.
Batting
First shot
third.
for him here with a
Third
runner at
baseman.
first now and 1 away.
Hinch.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Lane 11.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, we got one. Let's roll 2 right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Got it.
Veras backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now at the plate, Robbie Bentler.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Robbie Bentler.
He's ready now. The pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hey, 2 down here.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. So stepping in, Jimmy Veras. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Veers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Wallstrom has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Jason Hashimoto.
Catcher, Jason Hashimoto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
Pitcher.
now, Harold Duncan. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Colby Coe is on deck. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Coe.
In now, Colby Coe pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bentler moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Phil Landrum.
Phil Landrum.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Into the box, Ozzie Rivera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
fielder, Fred Stinson.
Stepping in now, Fred Stinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
There you go. Let's fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ibarra moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies nothing.
Going out now.
Leading out for the Rockies, center fielder,
first here?
Carlos Ibarra.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan Murdoch.
The shortstop, Ryan Murdoch.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Go.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Willie
Batting
Batista.
7th, second baseman, Willie Batista.
Hey, one away.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Batting 8th, catcher, Harmon Barton.
Hey, roll it up here. One down, one down.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Line 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Christopher Polito. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cole ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Chris Freeman. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here you go. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
All right, one time right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Give you a pitch here, square it up.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick
Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, great at bat. Nice piece.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Jimmy
batting,
Veras.
shortstop.
0 for 1 for him
Jimmy
here in this one.
Veers.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
Catcher it, Jason.
Standing in now, Jason Hashimoto. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Hey, you got it. No one bets. Let's go.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
The pitcher, number 16, Harold
In now, Harold Duncan, as he'll take a look at ball one.
One ball, no strike. Hey, one time, right now. Yep.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Ibarra is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Colby Coe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Colby Coe.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Come on, let him rip right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
2-1, here it is. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 5-3. Striding in once again, Christopher Wallstrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wallstrom.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up.
Mine.
And there's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Carl Hinch. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carl Hinch.
Hey, come on now.
Hit hard towards center.
That's fine.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Now batting.
You got one here. You got
Right
one.
fielder, Robbie.
Stepping in now, Robbie. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Carlos
Center fielder,
Ibarra.
number 6, Carlos Ibarra.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
No.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Push it first.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Ryan Murdoch. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Ryan Murdoch.
2 down.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 3 here in game number 6. Reds lead this one 5-3. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for
Phil
the Reds,
Landrum.
first
2 base
baseman.
hits, both singles
Phil
to this point.
Landrum.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Wahlstrom comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Ozzie Rivera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Rivera.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Fred Stinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
This is line to left. Wahlstrom is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains 5-3. Ready for another chance? Willie
Leading off the 4th
Batista.
inning for the Rockies, second baseman, number 18.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Harmon Barton waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Standing in, Harmon Barton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Barton.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside and low, 3-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Slow grounder to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
That hit for the pitcher here.
24. Ray.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Robbie Julio will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 12, Robbie Julio.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, baby. See you driving.
Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Have a rip like you can. Here
Now
we go
batting.
now, huh?
Shortstop, Jimmy.
Standing in now,
Beard.
Jimmy Veras, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason
next for Cincinnati.
Hashimoto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Hashimoto.
earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ready for another shot now. Harold
pitcher, number
Duncan.
16.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Harold.
far.
Duncan.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set and the pitch.
Hurry.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come
Two
on,
men
baby,
are on
guys.
with
See
2
it
men
drive
out.
it, see it drive it. D-Rock.
Started gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Here we go, boys.
Into the box now, Chris
Leading off for the
Freeman.
Rockies.
He's 0 for 2
Third
thus far in
baseman.
this one.
Chris
No out.
Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Curveball that time, not even close.
One ball, one strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hashimoto has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christopher
Now
Wallstrom.
batting,
1 for
left
2 on his
fielder,
line so far in the game.
Wallstrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, you got one.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Hey, we got one.
Digging in now, Carl Hinch. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hit ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready now, Robbie Bentler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robbie Bentler.
Hey, 2 out.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll be back in standing up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Ibarra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in once again, Colby
Leading
Cole.
off for
He'll start
Cincinnati.
things out now in the
Left
top
fielder.
half of the sixth.
Colby Cole.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again,
Now batting,
Phil
the first
Landrum.
baseman.
He's 2 for
Phil
3 thus far.
Landrum.
Here we go.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hinch ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Ozzie
batter number
Rivera
7.
is looking for hit number 3 here in this
Ozzie
at-bat.
Rivera.
And if it's high, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bentler ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Bobby
attention, please.
Cabrera enters to
Now
do the
pitching for
pitching
the
in the
Reds.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Bobby Cabrera.
Ready once again, Ryan
Bringing out for the
Murdoch.
Rockies.
He'll have the opportunity to
shortstop,
kick things off as we
Ryan
begin the home
Murdoch.
6th. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting,
In now, Willie
second baseman,
Batista. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes. Ball 1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton is camped under this one. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Harmon Barton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Nolan Arenado will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Nolan Arenado.
2 down now.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Hits this one hard. As it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Freeman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To short. Backhanded. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Reds 5 and the Rockies 3. Bryant Bridges is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bryant Bridges.
Coming to the plate now, Fred Stinson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Stinson.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Murdoch is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Up there, hard, no one better.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hinch has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Reds 5 and the Rockies 3. Johnny Miles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Johnny Miles.
Ready for another shot now. Christopher
Leading off for the
Wallstrom.
Rockies.
He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Christopher Wallstrom.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cole moves over. 1 out. Now at the plate, Carl Hinch.
Now batting, third baseman, Carl Hinch.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No strike. Hey, we got one.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Beautiful diving stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Bentler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bentler.
Hey, two.
Too high, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down 5-3.
Attention, please.
Mendez has been
Now
summoned
pitching for
from the
the Rockies,
bullpen as he'll do so
number
to start
14,
the 8th.
Luis Mendez.
Striding in, Jimmy Veras.
Leading
He'll
off
have
for
a new
Cincinnati,
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the
Jimmy
8th.
Veers.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jason Hashimoto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The runner at first with no outs here.
Drive.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, nice and patient. It's your pitch.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first. A double play. Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rodriguez.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Lifted in the air to center field. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Rockies 3. Rob Ruiz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Rob Ruiz.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Ibarra. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Carlos Ibarra.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Ball
Inside.
2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Let's go.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Ryan
shortstop.
Murdoch.
Ryan Murdoch.
No outs here.
He's set on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. That misses. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Into the box now, Willie Batista. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Hey, we got no outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
No.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cole on the move, and no one will track it down. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Cole moves over. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping in, Harmon Barton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Barton.
Hey, here we go.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cole comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Gregory Arellano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Gregory Arellano.
Hey, come on, guys. We gotta hold him
And he gets ahead 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
High pop up. Landrum is calling for it. And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Reds lead it 5-3. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Colby Cole. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Set to deliver the 0-1. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Phil Landrum, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
You hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Into the box, Ozzie Rivera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bentler going back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside to Parker.
Now batting, center fielder Fred
standing in now,
Stinson.
Fred Stinson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Looking good. No one better.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Men on third with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, you turn. Drop him in.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 5th so far in this series, as it is now 7-3. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Your
Pablo
attention, please.
Julio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
32, Pablo Julio. Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Reds 7 and the Rockies 3. Cody Allen, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Chris Raymond.
No up, kid. No up.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Let's go.
The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now Christopher Wallstrom.
Left fielder, Christopher Wallstrom.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Grounded to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Julio Casilla takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in, Carl Hinch. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Landrum is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Robbie Bentler.
Number 13, Robbie Bentler.
1 out.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
First and second now, 1 man out. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Carlos Ibarra, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Hey, we got 2 here.
1.
No strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds,